All right, so hopefully by now you feel comfortable working with the basics of auto layout. We don't know everything, but we know enough to get started, and that's what's important. So in terms of functional skills, this is what we've covered. You're now able to add and edit constraints in Interface Builder. We've covered how to remove constraints in both a destructive and non-destructive fashion for when you're not quite sure yet whether or not you need something. We also took a look at how to deal with missing or conflicting constraints when working with auto layout and how to resolve those issues. And of course, we covered how to use that great live preview in the Assistant Editor, but also the importance of actually running and testing it in the simulator and on your device if you have one available, just to be sure, since of course there can always be some minor differences between the live preview and a real device. Now, of course, the bigger takeaway are the concepts. So we've learned that it really is better to create these relationships between objects that will be more robust and able to deal with changes in screen size or the positions of other objects and so on. It's also really important, as we saw, when working with auto layout, especially when you're new to it, to just make small changes and verify that the results that you're getting are what you expected. And of course, the power of auto layout also has some drawbacks in the sense that there are multiple ways to achieve the same layout, and you can get the same result. But it's important to plan ahead to the future because the height might work right now. But if you aren't thinking about how you want that height to change when the screen size changes, then it might not be as robust as it could be, and you might find yourself having to come back to it later and add in some new constraints to correct it. Keep that in mind while you're choosing between different options that you have for how to create the same layout. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that you now feel comfortable and ready to tackle the world with your new auto layout skills.